Hi, homeschool moms. This is Lillian with the Future Faith Freedom Homeschool, and this is my response to tiffuzors Homeschool Moms Connect September edition. And um, and I really enjoyed the August edition. I thought it was really great, and it was a lot of fun too, doing it with alongside Mahogany Homemakers videos. So it was the double your fun, I guess. But okay, so here are some questions. How are things going this month? We are doing well. It's coming back from our family vacation. It's starting up, slowly but surely. I still don't know if I'm doing things correctly. I just feel like I'm just winging it. But, I'll get there. And I have joined a support group, and we're excited to, get involved with that, and we'll see how that goes. We had a they had a kickoff last Wednesday, and it was a bowling kickoff, and it just so happened that all the people who showed up were new homeschoolers. So I it was fun. The kids had fun, but it wasn't as many people as I thought. Um, but I guess to keep that relationship with the bowling alley, they were opening it to other people too. So, okay, so any progress on my personal goals this month? Yes, I've actually finished a couple of books. Um, one is a little, let me see, my reading book that I read is a little, how should we say, uh, you know, it's just my guilty pleasure reading. I love romance novels, but my cousin had me start reading this one, and I don't like all the content, but I like the story. I'm not really into all that kind of detail, so it's a pleasure read. It's not 50 Shades of Grey or anything. It's by J.R. Ward. I like the books, but this last one I waited. Came out in March, and I waited so long for it to come out in the library, and then I was disappointed. But it doesn't mean that I'm not waiting for next the next series coming up in her volume there. So yeah, that was a little downer. Okay. I have gotten a couple of things accomplished. I have started my kids' Smash books for this year, for this school year, and I started my own Smash book. And what I'm wanting to do is, and I know that seems school related, but anything artsy, I kind of like to do, and that to me is a goal that I've met. So, but I do want to at least teach a painting class, host it here. I think I would probably do like the first class for free, and then maybe just a couple of dollars the next time, just because I want to get. Um, I did it a long time ago, and I just need to get back in the swing of things. And if it'll fly with other parents or other moms who like that stuff, it'll be great to do that. So I'm hoping that'll go well. So that's my personal goal, is to try to do that. And I have not really lost any weight, but I have been introducing more like vegetarian meals. I, I used to do that way back when, like before I had my third one, and I've just been like, yeah, it takes a lot out of you. But yes, that is another personal goal of mine, is I want to start getting healthier. Okay, sorry about the noise back there. So any victories this month? Yes, I think with the boys doing school, I feel I'm just surprised that they're enjoying some aspects. Of course, like the math, they love math, but they're having to sit there and do the math, and it's just some things you have to work through. You gotta just do it. So any struggles? Yes, every day is a struggle, especially my middle child. He always questions why he has to do school, because he thinks it's still summer, which I guess is normal because we're coming out from, the the school, public school. Oh, I got something in my shirt. So, yeah, I am on some days I'm struggling to get all the classes I have in the day, but I do supplement if we don't if we're not able to get it done. I'm like, okay, let's play a game, which I know are some skills, or I'll read aloud book an extra time or so, for like an hour or half an hour. Um, Accomplished. I'm Yeah, I think it's gonna take a little while for me to get into this homeschooling. I just need to see like how other people do it. Is it really a struggle, or some days is it a breeze? So, how do you silence the outside noise? Hmm, outside noise. I just, you know, I don't know if I have. But anyway, all right. This was fun. I didn't want to make it too long, but I can't wait to hear everybody's responses. And I am another video I posted about maybe our kids doing a artist trading card. If you guys don't know what that is, I can clarify it more. But um, for the kids to swap little trading cards of their artwork, or whatever they want on there. It doesn't have to be art. It could be like a poem or whatever. If they want to do that, I'll be happy to coordinate that with anybody. And my question is it really, when you guys started, is it really a struggle to find out like how much to get done in a day? Um, I feel like if I don't do art today or Spanish or whatever it is, I just feel like I flopped today. I failed. Is that normal? Should I not expect to have everything accomplished in one day? Um, I do put out I do have, a guide to go by of what we need to do today, but not always. It's, it's hard, especially with the 2.5-year-old, to get it all done. But I have been like in the evening doing, we've been doing a few things, especially lap books. I think the boys are liking it because it's not so much overload on writing and stuff like that. And I started spelling power. I love it. Ow. I love it. The kids, my oldest one is getting it, knowing that he's not getting graded. He's excited to do work. He doesn't mind doing it. My middle child, towards the end, he's like, okay. He starts, but it's like every day, it's like it starts all over again with him. So I don't know if he thinks it's going to stop all of a sudden, that he has to go back to school or something. Um, I just want him to be more into homeschooling. But I tried to look with the Waldorf homeschooling thing, but I'm just lost with that. There's a curriculum that I have to buy? I don't understand. Every time I try to look for something, it's like they're trying to sell their knowledge, or I have to subscribe to a class on how to Waldorf or whatever. Not that I'm putting down Waldorf or anything, but I'm just confused. My son is very artistic. He's very outspoken. He's just, he likes to act out the things that he reads or sees or whatever. And so I'm wanting to put that more in my classroom with him, my teachings with him, and I just don't know how to implement that. And whoever I'm finding about that is, it's not very clear on how to start that. And I'm a little weary about having to pay. I mean, I guess it's good because it enables people to homeschool their kids, so they need some pay afterwards. But I'm just I'm just a little bummed out, I guess, because I really don't know what that is. So if anybody could tell me what Waldorf is, I mean, I, I read some of their stuff, but it's not clear to me. I don't know. That sounds like a school, an actual school or something that people are just bringing in to their homes. So I don't know. Any suggestions what I can do with him? He's just my spirited child. He is very, you know, says what he feels and what he's thinking right there and then without any consequences to that. And I think that was from because he didn't speak till he was 5. So, and I'm not blaming him. I just think maybe my oldest one likes the structure of sitting down and doing work and stuff like that. And he's fine. He just wants to get it done. But my middle one, it's hard for him. So, and then having multiple children, it's wow, it is hard, but I'm getting it done. I rather be exhausted or whatever and have them here at home and teach them. And they're actually learning some stuff that they want to learn. Um, my middle one wanted to learn about dinosaurs, so I was just like, well, okay, let's just stop and let's just do dinosaurs for him. Instead of the other science stuff I prepared. And so we're doing dinosaur lab books. And my oldest one, he's still doing, not still doing, but I found some astronaut stuff to do. Um, so I hope that works out well. I mean, he's just trudging along. There's nothing really caught his interest yet. And I don't want him to be the go with the flow kind of guy. I want him to pick something he likes and go for it. I mean, I got to work on him a little. All right, you guys, thanks for listening, and I can't wait to see everyone's videos. Bye.